On Sunday, March 18, 1990, in Augusta, Georgia, 15-year-old identical twins Danette Latonia Millbrook and Jeanette Latrice Millbrook leave their apartment on Cooney Circle. Both wear a jerry curl hairstyle and share a small scar near the navel, evidence of the same surgery they underwent as babies. They smile, chat, and give no hint that they are about to disappear forever. That morning, the girls walk their mother, Louise Sturgis, to a nearby church's chicken to pick up lunch. On the way home, they whisper that a man in a white van has trailed them for several blocks. The remark worries Louise, but lunch is served and the day continues. A little after noon, the twins go back out. First stop, their godfather's house on 11th Street. They ask him for $20 to pay the new school bus fee. The family has just moved farther from Lucy Laney High School. He slips them a few extra dollars for snacks. The girls strike him as calm and polite, just as always. Next, they visit a cousin. "Can you walk with us?" they ask. The cousin's mother refuses. Dusk is coming soon. Strange, normally the twins walk home without help, but they set off again. They also stop by to see their 17-year-old sister Shanta, who has just had a baby. Same request, "Come home with us?" Shanta is exhausted and declines. The girls kiss the newborn, promise to return later, and leave. Around 4:30 p.m., they step into the Pump End shop at 12th Street and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Gloria, the cashier, knows them. They buy chips, candy, and sodas and seem neither rushed nor frightened. A white van is parked outside, but Gloria doesn't think much of it. When the twins walk out of the store, no one ever sees them again. What they were wearing? Jeanette, a blue sweater over a white turtleneck, a beige skirt, white stockings, and sneakers. Danette, a white Mickey Mouse t-shirt, white jeans, and black shoes. Both wore earrings and bore the distinctive scar near the navel. These details were later misrecorded. Reports misspelled their surname as Millbrooks, and Jeanette's middle name became Latressa. Night falls, their beds remain empty. Louise calls police, but is told she must wait 24 hours to file a missing persons report. Precious time lost. When the report is finally taken, the case starts badly. Spelling errors, mixed up dates, and, worst of all, an officer mistakenly notes that the girls have been found. Their record is removed from the National Missing Children database. A year later, the investigation is closed. The family is told the twins either ran away or were placed in a group home. Both untrue. The family never gives up. Shanta phones the sheriff's office relentlessly. In 2013, new Sheriff Richard Roundtree formally reopens the case, admitting a terrible injustice. The twins' file should never have been erased. In 2017, investigators collect family DNA and compare it to unidentified remains nationwide. One lead stands out, a Jane Doe found in 1993 in Aiken County, South Carolina. The resemblance is striking, but DNA testing rules it out. Their father, John Millbrook, refuses to give DNA. Once linked to a man accused of murder, he avoids police and dies in 2021 without cooperating. From prison, inmate Ernest Vaughns writes that the twins died during a drug-related fight at their father's house and were buried at the old Mary Brothers brickyard. His story contains date errors and no verifiable facts, yet it reignites fear and anger. Another theory points to Joseph Patrick Washington, a rapist and possible serial killer active in Augusta in the early 1990s who targeted young black women. No evidence ties him to the twins, but the context fuels speculation. As for the runaway theory, the family rejects it. Danette left behind her epilepsy medicine, and the girls took no extra cash or ID. Their social security numbers have never been used since 1990. Today, the reward for solid information stands at up to $50,000. The podcast The Fall Line and an Oxygen documentary have pushed the case back into the spotlight, but no new proof has been made public. The twins would be 51 years old now. Someone, somewhere, may know why they suddenly begged for an escort that Sunday afternoon. Every second lost has mattered in this story. One voice, perhaps yours, could finally tell us what happened to Danette and Jeanette Millbrook.